Evaluating a source. We are going to look at evaluating a source. A source can be a book, a journal article, a report, or a website. It's the place you get the information from. We might use this skill when looking at websites. There are a wide variety of websites available, organisations, government, regulatory bodies, etc. So they can contain some very relevant and important information. Often it's an accumulation of small pieces of evidence which leads you to the conclusion about the source. It's not about saying that it's definitely good or bad. It's not that black or white. Often it's more about the appropriateness of the source for the task or the assignment that you are writing. So that makes it harder to judge, and what is right for one assignment might not be right for another. Listen to the lecturer's expectations of the assignment and look at the marking criteria to help guide you. It takes time to develop your evaluation skills, so don't worry if you don't know where to start. There are a number of different criteria that you can use to evaluate a source, and these are sometimes described through the acronyms such as ACT UP. We also have our study skills guides with more detail to prompt you to think about the website or source you are looking at. But typically they follow these main criteria: authority or author, date, evidence, objectivity or bias, and relevance to your assignment or research question. Pause the video and take a look at the website here. Note down 2 things you notice when evaluating this website. These can be positive or negative. Unpause the video when you are ready to carry on. So what did we notice? Here are some points I have found, but there will be others not mentioned here which you may have noticed. There is an author, Kendra Cherry, and it is fact-checked too. They both apparently have some expertise in psychology. There is a date it was checked, but not when it was written. The website Very Well Mind seems to be based in the USA. Look at About Us section. But it seems to be a business or support website rather than an academic or research website. It's also interesting to note there are no advertising or pop-ups. The content is quite brief and covers both his life and his research ideas. But is this all of Vygotsky's learning theories? There are a few references in text and at the end, but much of the writing does not have in-text references. A few references at the end, which you have to expand the article references, so it's easy to miss. It also asks you if the page was helpful with a thumbs up or thumbs down. This doesn't seem very academic. So weighing up the positives and negatives about this website and its appropriateness in using for my assignment about learning theories, I've decided there probably is some useful background information here, but it is more suited to be used as a starting point. There are probably better sources out there which would be more appropriate for an academic assignment. You could use some of the information found on this website, key terms such as the aspects of learning theory, for example ZPD or Zone of Proximal Development, or his links to Piaget to find out more academic sources such as books and journal articles. Using better sources and a range of different sources of information will increase your knowledge about a topic, but it will also help you gain better marks for your work. If you need help evaluating a source, discuss this with your lecturer or ask at the library for help.